Yep, welcome guys, the market sniper. Yes, also the reset sniper and the crypto sniper. We're going to be coming at you. We will be starting an amazing tour today. Yes, I'm going on a tour. It's awesome. I'm looking forward to it, and we were going to have a little bit of recordings that are going to happen. And I'm going to talk to you about markets. I'm going to check in on the news while riding. We're going to have a change of scenery. We're actually going to be on a rather nice motorcycle, which I'll be showing you shortly. And we're going to be doing some video footage for you of the events. First of all, I'll be running a usual GoPro chesty. That's a Hero 10 that we got here, that you'll see a chesty view from. So that'll come from around about here. In terms of giving you aspect on the road we're going to, the Kalahari. Yes, a desert. It'll be dry, it'll be hot, and there's a heat wave here, so it's going to be tough indeed. And we may hit some dirt. We're going to generally be on dirt roads most of the time. We may get a little bit of technical stuff. We're going to go out of Johannesburg all the way to very close to the border of Botswana and Namibia, all the way along down the border along there into what's known as the Northern Cape, but along the border of heading towards the border of Namibia. We're going to go to the Grovies Falls. We're going to be staying in interesting lodges. It's going to be like going backwards in time. I'm going to share that experience with you while talking to you about the markets and living life in reset world, where there's so much deception, so much fakery. You've got to go and take your experiences while you have the time. So standard old GoPro, that won't excite you too much. Something that's maybe a little more exciting that I'm going to try put in its place here on my little ledge is going to give you a different view and take entirely. Squats down. Oh, been doing the deadlifts. Can barely come back up. This little old briefcase is the premium. Stupid, silly rich folks from shorting the crypto markets and going long the dollar. A Mavic 3 drone. That's right. I'm going to try get some footage. It won't be every day. It's going to be tricky. So there's a couple of restrictions here with what happens with the Mavic 3 drone. Before I show you the drone, the Mavic 3 will do follow you. So you can say, hi, this is me. Keep walking and follow me. But it'll only do that up to a speed of 44 kilometers an hour. Follow me. You also have to be smart about where home is so that it doesn't go all the way back to where you started. So it could be fun, and I haven't even tested it properly yet, so I won't be doing it on the first day. But maybe when we're going to have one lodge that we're going to hang out 2 nights in, and while we're kicking around there, I think I might try to get some footage of the GSs, the KTMs on the dirt. Also remember, the bikes generally we're doing a lot more than 44 k's per hour, so you need to send it ahead. And you need to let the camera angle dip. So I've got all this stuff to learn. I've got so many YouTubes to watch, and we're not guaranteed of too much signal where we're going. Hopefully the odd lodge will have a bit of Wi-Fi and I can do a little bit of buffing up, but we hope to get you some drone footage of what we are doing on the tour as well, while getting away and talking to you about the Great Reset and the news as it comes in. So these are a whole box of lenses. They do all sorts of clever things that are simply way beyond me. So this is technically a far more advanced drone than someone as stupid as me deserves to have. But here's the baby himself, and this is you see he comes with a nappy, which is pretty cool. That's to cover the camera on the end. That's his rubber nappy, and he'll unfold like that. That's your Mavic 3, and he lives in there. You'll see me unfurl him on the day we do a bit of footage. I also went for the controller as well. So in the sneaky little bag of tricks is the controller. That goes on, and that's pretty cool. You select your follow me on that, and again, we'll see how I do. Complete rookie, complete noob, probably going to be very shit and a lot of elementary errors. Below that is all sorts of spare batteries. So let's just show you in the bag. Tilting camera. I was meant to be doing this off the so it's nicely organized. 3 chargers. Flight time, I think they tell you about half an hour. 3 batteries, I mean, and a 3 battery charger. So that's a toy that we'll be taking and trying to look after pretty well, and hopefully grow into and learn and start using its more bigger capabilities. I thought just for fun I'd show you the typical bag that we take. This one's a Thule in TG pink and orange, why not? And these are the full enduro boots for those that are not bike riders. This is protection that's pretty important. Let's get it on the boot, shall we? There we go. So these are to, cover you from literally, you should be able to get ridden over by a car on those boots and still be fine. Then we pivot along to what else we're going to be taking. So coverage is hard to get. So I'm going to show you what I've done here. I'm an Arai head. So Arai is a Japanese brand, good helmets. It's the ones that fit me best. And what you see right here is an Innov H5 for those of you that are technical and are interested in that sort of stuff. And that's going to be a head camera view. So we'll get some footage from that. And that's actually hardwired. You'll see it's hardwired. I've got it in the USB port of the bike. I'll be showing you shortly. So that's hopefully we get some footage from the Innov there. We'll have to no doubt clean it for dust a little bit. So this might come in handy, the top box. I'm going to keep rags and that to take dust off and water. It's in black, so it's going to be an absolute microwave oven. That's going to be fun. And the bike itself recently acquired, being added to the Sniper's stable of machines. I'm recording this like that, so I have to have a look. It is 1250 GS for those that like it. Looking down to make sure I'm showing you the right view. It's a 2022. It's a 1250. It is a rally. So the important part about the rally is it's not the Adventure. The Adventure has a super fat tank and is a real fat boy. I mean, if you didn't think this was a big bike, the Adventure surely is. So it's the rally, which is more of the dirt road emphasis. And it's got a little bit of a special enduro shaft shock as well, which is an extra that's been put on, which is pretty cool. So it should be an extra soft and smooth on the ribbed dirt roads, which we'll be seeing a lot of. And then what else? It's got saddlebags for things that I will not be using generally. So we're going to be staying in lodges, and we're going to have a logistics truck behind us. That's actually going to carry that orange bag and a smaller tog bag for overnighting that I'll keep in the orange bag. So we'll be sleeping well, hopefully, in far off weird little desert places where the guys go, anybody see you coming into town? Yep, that kind of place. But really interesting and actually very warm and friendly. We've got a lamb curry waiting for us first night, and they're really happy to get the tourism because they're far off, distant, very hot places. They don't get to see necessarily as much tourism as they deserve to see. But looking forward to doing the miles. I think a total, we're going to do it pretty relaxed. I think we're going to be doing about 350 Ks a day. It's pretty chill. I mean, a lot of the time on the dirt roads, we'll be hitting over 100, 120. Big wide open, big viz, you can do 140. Insanely, I've done on my KTM 790 about 170 at one point. That was in Namibia. But super wide dirt road, very long viz, very straight. So not far from spectacular as a rider, pretty average to below average, I would say. Yep, inside the box here we got our Touratech kits with a carry bag and one in the lid. So lots of things looking there. And yeah, looking forward to going on the ride. We'll be giving you updates about that and everything else that we plan to be doing as my main man rolls into town. He's on, you'll no doubt see him riding as well. Big G, he'll be on a similar machine to this one, the 2020 version. And I look forward to giving you the world in my eyes as we head on our tour through to the Northern Cape via Kalahari, ending eventually in Kimberley, where we'll jump on a bus and scurry off home and have the bikes taken back for us, luxury exec style. Why not? Why not? Okay, catch you next time. And if you want to follow the markets from out in the desert where it's dry, mean and hot, and hopefully not see me take a tumble, yeah, just hit the like and the subscribe button and get your markets from the wild west. Bye for now.